Yes, I'm well aware that I'm aligned. Thanks. Twitter's on. YouTube and Twitch are still struggling a little bit. YouTube's on. Just waiting on Twitch. I didn't even bother. I just turned off Picarto. And I even turned it off on my link tree because it's not working. Oh, everybody's online. Alright, super. No, we're just going to wait. We start in 2 minutes. I kind of wrote today's script like this morning in a hurry because I'm running out of ideas. It's been 6 years, people. Microphone's on. There's somebody on Twitch. We're going to go live in 1 minute. That's when I'll actually put some music and shit. Ah, there we go. Now playing Pistol and Cutlass by One Tola. That's new. Not that I'm complaining. I should probably turn my light on. I like how it sends me notifications that I'm live on YouTube. I'm aware I'm live on YouTube. I mean, I'm the one doing the live. Alright, let's get to the script. Get this party started. Okay, I changed some settings lately, so I gotta check my line weight and stuff like that. Hi, Coco. Oh, I'm pretty okay. Haven't had a nauseating episode since I stopped eating the new brand of cream cheese. So when we went shopping yesterday, Mom got the old brand just for me, so I could still enjoy eating cream cheese without being violently ill. Yeah, that's the thing. That cream cheese tastes perfectly normal. But whatever additive they put in it, it's the same additive that they put in Nutella because I can't eat name brand Nutella. Teddy. Oh, I'm surprised. I love your art, and it makes me happy whenever I see it. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I don't feel like throwing up today, and I have a nice tea, and I just scarfed down an ice cream right before the stream. Like, ow! No, I'm saying I'm surprised because you were trying to stream earlier, and there was some connection issues. And if it was me, I would have been, like, so frustrated I would swear off the internet for the day. Coco took a break from cleaning. Needs to be cleared out. I mean, supplies for the wedding. Yeah, Coco's doing good on her cleaning. I am not at all. You guys should see my office. Like, I would definitely need to at least reorganize, pull out the stuff I use more often, and put back the stuff I use less often. Man, it looks like I don't know what I'm doing when I sketch. Oh, poor Teddy. No, I can understand that. No, it's okay. There is nothing that you can control in this situation, Ted. You're doing your best. Like, I did my best trying to watch your stream, but it was neither of our fault. Like, half the time I had to constantly reload so I could see what he was doing. And, like, I still had the audio, but the screen was completely black, and then it would reload and never finish loading, so then I had to refresh, and And yes, as Coco said, both Shiro and I have a dedicated office room, because we are both illustrators. Oh, and the dog is singing the song of her people. Super. Because everybody has beautiful timing. That is not how you spell higher. Well, it's the least I can do, really. Because if Sakura says that somebody needs support, I'm going to support them as best I can. Sakura knows who to support. And that tells you how sneaky they are, because Lily will bark her full head off if the front door neighbor is outside being, like, 100% quiet playing with their kid. Like, the kid is not even shouting or anything. But if the giant Livre 2 truck shows up, she's not gonna say her boo. That's how quiet and sneaky these bastards are. We're 12 minutes in. I believe I'm allowed to swear now, so piss, fuck, shit, penis. Ashbon is back. Hello, little bee. I think it's a bee. It's got wings, and it's got a little yellow face, and it's got little paws. I'm assuming it's a bee. It's a bee Bon. It's a Bon bee. Man, that makes 3 people watching me right now. We've hit a new record. Well, 2.5 because Teddy is doing his best with his Wi-Fi. No, but if you say it often enough on an app that is used by, that is distributed by Apple, you're gonna get yelled at, because Apple does not like anything that may resemble from near or far anything like sexual content. I know, because 18 and up Discord servers are now banned on the mobile version. And honestly, that is freaking frustrating. Other than being frustrated, because that's my shtick when I live stream, I complain and I drink tea. I'm doing pretty good, Bon Bon. I've had a rough week, because we recently found out what we thought were vaccine sound effects. Yes, vaccine sound effects. I was plagued with sound effects the entire time. Side effects. Shiro? Learn to speak fucking English. Was actually me not digesting a new brand of cream cheese. Ay, ay, ay. To those who can't tell, if you don't have ears, I'm French-Canadian. I am very, very French. English is my second language, and I am currently trying to learn Spanish. And I don't know why, because I struggle so much with my fucking English. Whoops. Yeah, Teddy, that's what my streams are like. I speak questionable English, I complain, I swear, and I say penis a lot. Just to see what Apple will do to me. Penis, penis, penis. Vagina. Because at the end of the day, we all got them. Whether attached to us or hidden at the bottom of a drawer, which I suggest not doing that because that's bad for the material. You want to put them in a little satin or silk bag. See, I don't just complain, I'm also informative. Shiro plus that brand of cream cheese. We got back to the old brand, so I should be fine now. And I wish it was gastrointestinal fury, because then it would come out. But no. It was just extreme nausea, complete with headache, with me not being able to throw it up because I have an absolutely cast iron stomach. This is probably going to be one of those longer streams because I'm including background elements, and those take me way longer than my regular 1-hour stream, so let's see how long the connection will hold. I'm not streaming on Facebook anymore, so it should, because Facebook, when it comes to streaming, is the fucking devil and I hate it. Shiro, ladies shouldn't swear. Well, thankfully I'm a babe, so that bullshit doesn't apply to me. Oh well, speak of the devil, my dad's coming downstairs. I'm doing a comic about you because I love you. He's laughing. It's the Angelina Jolie story because it was too good. You sound relieved. I have yet to find a story about him where he takes me off the testament. I don't know what that says about me or his patience. I know I draw that with a lot of hair, but that's the thing, he's not going... Like, he's got thin hair, but he's not exactly bald. But then drawing his actual hair texture would actually take so much more time. J'ai donc ben de la misère à dessiner à ce moment aujourd'hui, qu'est-ce qui se passe? I technically warmed up. I mean, I colored a... well, I only did the flat so far on the comic cover. Did I hear like 3/4 of a Shoryuken? Did you almost get me in trouble with Twitch? Music I'm allowed to use because I have a license. Yeah, thin, but like you said, thin but voluminous. He has a lot of it, just not a lot of it. Like Schrodinger's hair. Also thanks to the constant support and working really hard at my comic career because that's the only work that I have. I was able to pay for the groceries yesterday, so thank you! When I say that every little bit counts, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. That and constantly buying more art supplies because I clearly have a problem. Black keys. That's stupid though that I have to go on the raster layer to change the settings on my... Oh, that is too thin. Yeah, but I'm not exactly super interested in Coca-Cola products. Wink wink, nudge nudge. It's always nice to hear that people like my art. Especially when I'm actually doing it in my own style. Instead of copying someone else's. It is fun to copy styles, but sometimes, you know, you'd like to get some head pats for your own shit. Oh shoot, I forgot to... There we go. Now it's gonna fit. And because I swear Copics are exaggerating. Well, they're all exaggerating when their prices. Because you got this running joke, artists are starving and stuff like that, so you'd think our supplies company would be a little nicer with the pricing. Or bonus point to the people that get mad at you for your prices. It only took you 10 minutes. Took me 30... How old am I? Took me 35 frickin' years to learn how to do it in 10 minutes. Happy anniversary to my art style. I have now been drawing for 35 years. What's the gift for 35 years? What is the anniversary gift for 35 years of bloody nonsense? Somebody look that up for me. I'm going to say goodnight. I hope the rest. Good night, Teddy. Rest well. Drink a little chamomile before going to bed, because it's not good to go to bed frustrated. I'm doing Amazon. Yes, I am doing Amazon. I'm allowed to laugh at the typo. I do that typo often enough myself. Drawing toiletry. Yeah, well, if you're not good at drawing toddlers, do what I do. Don't. No, seriously. You're doing the right thing by practicing and doing it anyway. Oops, not that. Oh! 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 Good to know. So after the stream, I'm going to look up art supplies or pens or stuff like that with a coral to celebrate 35 years of fucking insanity. Here's the thing, for those wondering what and not paying attention to the chat, what I'm using for my music, it's pretzel.rocks. Just the fact that I'm letting the bot say the name of the track and the creator in the chat, that gives me a license to use the music. If I was an idiot and didn't want the track information in the chat, I could pay, but I am not that popular of a streamer yet, so I don't have license money for everything. But even if I paid to get the bot off the chat, I would still keep the bot in the chat because I want people to know what the music is so people can actually go and support these creators too. Toddlers are indeed adorable when they're not yours. Friendly reminder that I do like kids. I don't want any of my own, thank you very much. I am exclusively an artist. What makes you think I can afford to feed somebody that acts exactly like me? Makes you think I have the patience to deal with somebody exactly like me. Amazing enough, I'm exactly like Mom, and she has the patience to deal with someone exactly like her, so... So the easy thing to do would be to grab some toddler photos on Google, reassure the FBI guy assigned to survey your account that these are for reference, and then if you have Clip, the Clip version that has the 3D models and stuff like that, you can approximate a model based off the pictures and then use that in future drawings. Or if I have time later today, assuming you have Clip, I do not remember what you're using. I could make one for you. I'm going, if only for easier visualization of the TV, I'm going to take off the doors to our living room. That's what they call artistic license. I'll need to get those brushes we were talking about too. Was feeling sick this week with a headache and couldn't be bothered. No, I get that. Now, I was talking about different sets of brushes just this week. Mostly Friendin, but the Clip updated recently and I had to manually reinstall the brushes I already had. The new ones normally installed themselves. Like a new glitter brush and stuff like that, but I found this collection of glitter brushes on the asset store. Oh my god. Like, the two new glitter brushes installed in Clip, there's like two. There's one yellow one and one blue one, if I'm not mistaken. But the collection that I got off the asset store, there's like 100 brushes, and they look so good. Oh my god. Razors and my... Ay, yoy. Oh, ow, ay, ooey, ee, ay, ooh, oosh, ouch. That sounds delightful. I'm not gonna say it too loud, but that kind of sounds like some Goemon music. And I'm all for that. Too bad Konami decided to stick their heads in their asses and shit on exactly all their properties. Oh geez, I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on. Ugh, muted myself just in time. I should definitely get a programmable console. But like, if I could get one where I could swap between programs, like I can with my tabmate, even if I didn't program the other 3 slots of my tabmate. So that I could switch in between stream controls and clip controls, that'd be nice. Stream control, music control, and clip control, that'd be great. That'd be that, oh, I would love that. Like, I can technically control the music from my keyboard, but sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it turns on my YouTube tab, even if I made sure that I'm clicked into Pretzel. And suddenly, like, Game Grumps is blaring, and I'm like, yeah, copyright! Accidentally gave Dad my hair instead of his own hair, so I don't know what's going on over there. You're damn right I'm a simple blob with a simple taste. For lunch earlier, I had my leftover poke bowl. That's simple, right? Poke bowl is basically sushi when you don't care to shape it. And there is no shame in that. But I am due to make some actually good sushi. Before anyone gets mad at me for culture appropriation or anything. Because, oh my god, white girl, first of all, I'm a blob. Secondly, I'm a Native American blob. Thirdly, I'm not saying I'm making better sushi than the Japanese. I'm saying I'm making better sushi than the white dude with the purple hair at the grocery counter who only has 5 minutes to do every single sushi there is, so it's not his fault either. Like, it takes me 2 hours to make my sushi. The poor dude only has 5 minutes per pack. Yeah, I took the 2 salmon bowl. It's expensive, but it's worth it because they don't skip on the salmon. How's it supposed to be pronounced anyway? I always pronounce the L in salmon. I'm not gonna stop. I just want to know how it's supposed to be pronounced. Isn't the L supposed to be silent and I don't care? Because I will also pronounce oignon as oignon. On purpose. And there is a reason for that. It's to remember how to spell it in French. Because it's written as oignon. Rather obviously. So I've always pronounced it oignon to remember how to spell it. So it's probably the same for salmon. I think it's supposed to be pronounced salmon. But I'm not going to change how I pronounce it solely to remember how to spell it. Salmon. Perfect. I don't care. Thank you very much. That's what I wanted to know. This is not me giving grief at Coco. Coco is my absolute best friend and I love her. This is me giving grief at myself because I'm not going to change how I pronounce salmon. I asked a question and she answered. There is absolutely zero issue going on in this chat. Oh, sweet. I just saw that 30 minutes ago that Bonbon followed me on Instagram. That's very nice of you, Bonbon. Oh, cold smoked salmon is the best. We actually have a manufacturer, Natkin's manufacturer of smoked seafood products. And honestly, they do the best smoked salmon ever in all kinds of flavors. And we like to get the like half candied maple syrup smoked salmon. We can only eat a couple pieces in one sitting because it's so rich and good. And we can literally just drive to the manufacturer. Of course, it's like an hour and a half drive, but we can drive there. And they got a little shop and everything, and you just pick up what you want. But it's like, you know it's freshly made because the factory is right there. And it's down by the sea, yeah. So you know it's fresh. Then again, where I live, everybody is by the sea. I'm down by the sea. You walk down my backyard, right down to the tree carcasses of cars. Because, well, and we got our own little piece of beach. I mean, not gonna lie, kind of rural where I live. Gonna save, gonna have some tea. Which I think I'm going to make a new order soon. I'm starting to get low on Earl Grey. Yeah, that's the thing though, with the maple chunks, it's like very slimy, so it's an acquired. If you got issues with texture, I wouldn't go for the chunks because they're slimy, but like it's on purpose because they were literally smoked in syrup. So, but still, the Atkins stuff is really good. I'm happy with that. I had another subscriber on Tapas. Now we're up to 302 subscribers in 6 years. I'm very happy. I like subscribers because that tells me my stuff doesn't doesn't suck that bad. I swear I can talk. Cold smoke stuff, yeah. That's the thing, the two salmon poke bowl here, they got both the chunks and the slices. The slices have more flavors, I find. The chunks, not really. Then again, I doubt they're using the Atkins brand. Because then I would be way fatter than I am right now. It would be the good fat because salmon has the good fat. The good healthy fat for good healthy blobs. You're gone, you're gone. Because my hair also sweats. What little there is of it. Shiro's a very happy blob. After this, I have a cover I need to finish coloring, and I'm looking forward to that because it's the first time I work with this creator, and it's a creator I like. If I was a millionaire, I would buy all the comics of all the creators that I've worked with or plan to work with to help support them. Well, the cover I can't show, but I can at least name the creator. At least it's Gary Boyarsky. That works on the, he created it. The Jack Grimm 2M's property. And I'm going to be coloring the cover for issue 10, I think it was. 10 or 9. I think it's 10. And I've already started with the flats, and it's looking really, really nice so far. My god, what is wrong with my nose? I think I know what's going on. It's cold, but it is melting on the inside. My brain is leaking out my nostrils. That's what's going on. And yeah, it's almost 2 o'clock, and I'm only inking, so yeah, it's gonna be one of those long ones. Didn't even make the Wheel of Fortune panel on the TV yet. On va mettre de la dimension. There. Now, isn't that nice? Like, I'm at a part in my art where when I send previews of what I'm doing to the people that I'm working with, I actually have to specify, even if they know it's a whip, that I'm not done with this part yet. I'm not done with this part yet. This is literally a whip. I am sending you a whip. A whip. I swear it's a whip. And they start telling me about stuff I didn't do, and I'm like, I'm well aware I didn't do them. This is a whip. I want to check the colors first with you before we actually get to the details. And at the same time, working with Gary so far, it's perfect. Because he was like, I don't want to be annoying, and I'm like, oh, no, don't worry about that. And then he just gives me all these details, and I'm like, oh my god, yes! Because there's nothing worse when somebody asks you for something, and they are super vague. Well, when I say that, I should say when a professional is super vague. Because, like, when it's like a freshly 18-year-old asking you for something and they don't know how to word it, that's okay. When they say, I trust you, and then you do the art, and they're like, it's completely wrong. It's not what I was thinking. I didn't know you were thinking something because you didn't tell me. Congratulations on thinking. I'm proud of you. But Gary has been very detailed in what he wants, and honestly, I couldn't be happier. He asked for changes for some of the base colors. And I was like, here you go. Can you do something about the sky? And here's a reference photo of the colors I want. And I'm like, perfect. How else this? This is great. And he's like, for the rest, you're on your own. And I'm like, okay, because art is the one thing I know I can do right. So I'm like, yeah. And none of that pussyfooting to like spare my feelings or some shit. Like, don't spare my feelings. We have a job to do. Tell me what I did wrong so I can make it right. We can save time. We'll all be happier. We'll stay within schedule. Speaking of, we're still on vacation, but the script for the 4th episode of Mario Comics has been done like a long time ago. And it'll come back in August. We don't have an exact date in August, but it will be in August. So if you're looking forward to more Mario adventures written by Gabe and drawn by me, soon. Soon. I will continue announcing it on every stream, because honestly, I like working on these comics. They're really fun. Gabe has a really good sense of humor that I can get behind. That and it pays me, but still. I know what I'm about. And it's going to be a whopping 44 pages of comic. And with the improvement, the overall improvement I've done in my art recently, just working on the order of Jacques Cartier, like, you guys should see what I'm able to do now. It's insane. The quality of every comic I'm gonna do from then is gonna improve exponentially. Like, I still have to stick to the Charlie Nozawa version of my style. But the art itself should be smoother, more natural, more organic. You guys are gonna like what I'm gonna do. They look fun to draw. Lots of gags. Yeah, most visual gags are from me. The text gags are from Gabe. Like, usually most, like 99% of the Easter eggs in the comic, they're my idea. Gabe always has the last word, the last say on the gags that I put in the comic. But so far he hasn't taken out a single one, so I'm guessing I'm doing good. Gonna save, gonna sip, then we're gonna color. Sounds good? It better sound good, because this is my stream, I'm the boss, I do what I want regardless. I got one sip less left. Might as well drink it. What do you want? You want me to breathe? Now? Even a minute of breathing can help you concentrate. I can't concentrate harder than this, dude. Eventually I'm going to have to draw myself with some white hair. I don't have enough to warrant it. Because, I mean, I look like this. But I'm almost 40, people. And I look in the mirror and I'm like, I do not look like I'm almost 40. And I'm not only talking about my clothes. I am the bossest of blobs. I'm a king slime, that's what I am. But, and I'm not saying this to show off, but I am not wrinkled at all. And I still got some elements of baby face going on in my face. But like, I'm gonna be 40 next year. I'm hitting my 39 this year. In September. And I'm still gonna look like this. Because you don't wake up at 40 and suddenly you're saggy everywhere. That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. I can't confirm nor deny that, Coco, because I have invisible eyebrows. I graduated, my eyebrows stayed behind, I don't know what happened. Did they get arrested? Did the entire band fall down the stairs? Is that what's going on right now? Because that's a lot of noise. Not going out in the sun much probably preserved your youth. Well, I can't go out in the sun because it makes me sick now. But Shiro, your face is clear from acne. Yeah, but now when I go in the sun, I need like 3 naps. Or you were pickled in Pepsi. Surprisingly, I was not originally. When Mom was pregnant with me, before she was pregnant with me, she was as addicted to Pepsi as I am. Then she got pregnant, and Pepsi, like, turned her heart, however it's pronounced in English. She couldn't stomach it. It made her heart sick. So now I just pickle myself in Pepsi. Speaking of, I finally got my hands on some boxes of the Pepsi throwback stuff that I like way more than original Pepsi. So that's part of the reason why I'm actually in a good mood today. The Accutane turned you into a vampire. And no, she didn't. It wasn't heartburn that Mom got. She just couldn't. It would give her nausea. She couldn't stomach Pepsi anymore. It's like, ew. So instead, she smoked the entire pregnancy because it was the 80s, and she wonders how come I turned out like this. And then she goes, I don't wonder why you turned out like this. You're a great daughter. And I remember everything I've done as a kid. And then she's like, that doesn't matter. And I mean, it should. But then you gotta keep in mind that I'm exactly like her, whether she likes to admit it or not. Because sometimes she'll be more stern and tell me to dial back the weird. And then I just look at her and I go, get out of this body, Solange. Solange being her very, very stern mother. My grandmother, which, don't get me wrong, was a good person, but she was very serious. Not evil, serious. My grandma's mom was evil, but my grandma was not evil. None of my grandmas were evil. None of my grandparents were evil, thankfully. And you're right, Coco, they should. Instead of insisting that I should not be pregnant, like, first of all, I'm 36 at the time that I took the pills, if not 35. Like, and he's telling me that like I'm 12. Like, I'm serious. Don't get pregnant. Okay. No, really, do not get pregnant. I don't know, you're making it sound mighty tempting, doctor. Maybe I should get pregnant just to spite ya. How about that? What, neither God or the devil want her? For those wondering why our furniture keeps changing colors, because I cannot be arsed to remember all the colors I've used for all of these. Like, sometimes we don't even have backgrounds, so... What would be the point? Oh, well, at least you've received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Thank you, Restream. It's called a conversation. Should try it sometimes. Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, I'm not encouraging anything, but, you know, little nudge. I'm not a fan of evil people. Whoops. J'ai tiré la vidéo trop loin. I will say that our dining room adjoining the living room does look like this. At least color-wise. The color of our walls was called like Dream Whisper or something like that. And it's such a light blue. For a whole week my dad was fiddling with the lights in the living room because he thought they were not lighting as bright as they should, because in his mind, like, he's the one that painted the room, but it is in his mind the room was supposed to be white, and the shade of blue is so light it registers in his mind that the walls should be white. It's really weird. It's like an optical illusion. Alright, just gonna stretch real quick while I look up the board. Should have done that earlier, but I was making my tea and then I was checking the colors with the Gary, so yeah. Okay, so it's roughly like this. Okay, let's see what I can do. Whoa, not this color though. I'm not gonna be able to see jack shit. Hang on, guys, I'll get it, I promise. Oh my god. Dude, I'm streaming. I'm literally streaming. Give me a chance. And how many of those are there? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Well, it's a beautiful form, but it's not exactly that. I think I know what I'll do. Oh, that is a lot of beige. Okay, you don't want to play with me? This is going to be way easier. Now. If you're not happy with the way I'm doing things, I have a literal bag of dicks you can suck. Because I cannot be clear enough on how much I do not care. Well, sometimes you have no choice to trace, because you want to be done that day. And there's no real point of trying to freehand some stuff. I'm not gonna do the big complicated neon look here. There we go. This requires all my concentration as a professional artist with a award. I'm still gonna be a bitch about that. Why? Because I can. I'm super focused on trying to get the colors something close to what they're using. That one I can put in the back over here. Haha! There is a method to the madness. Almost done. Anybody else got that parent that is trying so hard to tell a funny story that happened but can't remember anything about it? But I don't think really it's a thing that they can't remember what happened in it, because they still think it was funny. They remember it was funny. Is that they can't put it into words. Like me, as you've all heard today. So it's possible that Dad has a touch of the ADHD himself. We're almost done. That's nice. I mean, props to Dad for knowing what he wants. And let me check. I do believe we're done. And yeah, I did hear, like, right after he said that, Angelina Jolie right behind me. So I knew what he was talking about, but still, I gotta run with it, you know? Okay, we are good for today. And as usual, with every end... Oh my god, I didn't look at my preview at all. It's still at the sketch stage. But I know it didn't freeze for you guys because I would have heard about it by now. But yeah, the as usual for every end of stream, extra special candy coated sprinkled thanks to my patrons on Patreon: Amber B, Jeff B, Paul K. Your continued support is immensely appreciated, as you've heard from all the purchases I made recently. But these are art purchases, so they don't count. And food purchases, they are super important because you gotta keep the fat little cartoonist running. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, now if I'm not mistaken, there should be. Let me check my calendar real quick. Yeah, there's going to be an extra live stream next Saturday, June 5th. Of course, for the colors of the month. I'm gonna do my very best not to be sick that day. And of course, there are going to be prompts. If you want to see me draw something on the stream, there is going to be a prompt in my Instagram stories. My Instagram, of course, so very unofficial. I have my link tree linked everywhere if you want to know where my Instagram is. I mean, it's been on the screen for an hour and a half. But yeah, there is going to be a prompt in my Instagram stories, usually on the Friday before the live stream, so keep an eye up for that. And of course, the usual